People.
The Republican primary for U.S. Senate here in Arizona, now more than 2 months away, but you've seen it. The candidates going at it, trying to land their party's nomination, locked up in a fierce battle, a lot of it playing out on television.
The ads by Congressman Jeff Flake and businessman Wil Cardon are hard-hitting, but now the Flake campaign says Cardon crossed the line by doctoring a picture of Jeff Flake.
Dan Spindle has a story tonight.
You know, summertime, guys, always makes me think of the great trips that I've taken and some recent vacation shots that you are not going to believe. Take a look here. A handful of former presidents agreeing to take a shot with me there, a nice photo op in the Oval Office in D.C., standing there with those great men shoulder to shoulder. Also, how about this picture? A trip to the Vatican, even. My recent trip to Rome, to Italy. Just going around, I got the invite from Pope Benedict XVI. But the most exciting one, I tell you what, the Biebs, Justin Bieber himself. A picture there. Okay, come on, nobody really believes that I took any of those photos. But listen, politics. What is off limits and what is fair game? What is okay as far as manipulation of photographic images to get a point across to the public? What's okay and what's not okay? What kind of crosses that line, even for politics?
If you watch any amount of television any hour of the day, no doubt you know who Wil Cardon is. He's running for Senate, and he wants you to believe that a vote for his Republican rival, Congressman Jeff Flake, is a vote for President Obama.
Flake joined Barack Obama in criticizing SB 1070, Arizona's immigration law.
And that's the image that has a lot of people, including the guys at First Strategic Public Relations, talking.
I don't recall very many joint appearances between Congressman Flake and President Obama.
That's the catch. The photo is actually two photos, something the Flake campaign points out today in this newly released ad.
The photo Cardon needed for his attack ad didn't exist, so he decided to Photoshop it.
Negative ads work, but they only work when they're truthful.
Congressman Flake's campaign told us the Cardon ad was more than misleading, and they've now essentially been forced to fire back.
Even in political circles, that crosses a line, and that's exactly what he did here. It's just another pattern of dishonesty.
While no one in Wil Cardon's campaign would appear on camera, they told us they used the images to demonstrate the similarity of Congressman Flake and the president's positions on amnesty, and that, quote, the pictures aren't the point. The voters of Arizona deserve to know the real truth. For 12 years, Congressman Flake has stood beside liberals in Washington in supporting amnesty, even if he hasn't stood behind them literally.
If you can't trust him to run ads that are based on facts, what can you trust him on?
Is this dishonest? You could maybe make that case, but does it set a new precedent? No. This goes on all the time. It's been going on for 30 years, and this is where politics is in America today.
In Phoenix, I'm Dan Spindle, Fox 10 News.
Next.
Cool to see Dan with all the presidents there.
I didn't realize he had been part of that elite group of our chief executives.